Hey guys, welcome back to some more Snooker 19 and part 61 of Season 2 of our Ronnie O'Sullivan Career Mode. Today we take on John Higgins in the final few frames of this semi-final match. Best of 11, we're 3-1 down at the moment. We've played absolutely terribly so far, so I'm hoping for a big improvement today. And John Higgins has done pretty well so far. He should be 4-0 up. He obviously had a bit of an unlucky second frame that we were able to snatch in the end in dramatic circumstances. So, you know, we just got to be appreciative that we're only 3-1 down, and if we win this frame, you know, it's massively match back on. But, you know, we've got to tighten up our game a little bit. That's a good break off to start us off. John going for the safety here, and always hit the brown, and it's come the other side of the green, so one good long pot
that was
here.
A really tough shot, and it hasn't worked out all that well.
And we're in. So I'll try and
he's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
follow through this other red onto the black. Might be on it.
One.
Just about. It's there. Felt you were always guaranteed to get onto a red there.
8.
Right. Question is, can we get into this enough to get back onto the black? Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Position looks good for a colour.
9.
Good chance early on here to get back to 3-2, which is exactly what we need to do. Oh, can't quite get that red. That's a little bit unfortunate. Trying to find a way of that and go onto the black again, but it's not going to happen. So I think screw off this red
For the middle pocket.
for the blue. It was a more guaranteed positional shot.
14.
Always going to have some sort of shot at the blue from that red, whereas not necessarily from any of the other reds. So
22.
stood across. It's not going too badly so far. Oof. Just didn't quite hit that in the sweet spot, which
23.
that was a little bit more wobbly than it should have been. It needs to pull up, and it has done.
28.
Perfectly weighted. Well, that red goes as well, which is nice to know. Might actually play it here. I think probably struggle to get onto that red at another point, so take the advantage, take the opportunity of taking it now.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
29.
Once again though, just a little bit thin on the blue. Just going to have to play a little cannon here, I think. Blue's in. And there's the cannon. Perfect.
34.
So now we're in prime position again.
$35. 42.
Well, that one's gone wrong. So have to be the left middle, which isn't easy.
This is a half chance.
Nope.
No, not this time. Close, but a miss.
There you go.
nonetheless.
Just piled up in the end.
42.
But a 42-point lead is decent. We'll just have to hope that John does manage to develop those 3 reds that are in the cluster.
8.
Yeah, just a couple of loose positional shots there didn't help us, and yeah, it was a tough
Position
red
looks
into the
good for a
middle.
colour.
9.
We weren't anywhere near it really.
11.
So just gotta hope that those 3 reds underneath the pink aren't potable. Because as soon as one of them's potted, the other 2 are going to be potable. I have a feeling that that top red might go into this right corner pocket.
Nicely onto the black.
12.
That's a great.
No,
split.
he's played the
Lucky
split,
if
so
he's
there you go.
here.
I think it's going to be frame over. It's going to be 4-1 unless he
20.
plays a really bad positional shot.
27.
That's going to be the reality of it. 5 reds, 5 blacks is 40 points, and
28.
he'll just need the yellow.
He's played that very well.
So he needs up to and including the yellow with all these reds.
36.
If he puts the blue, he then needs the green as well. Oh, he's played the yellow, so might even need that brown.
38. 39.
We'll just see how it goes here. So it's to go 4 points in front, 2 reds, 2 colours, puts him 20 points in front
Great
if it's
play
the
to
black.
get back into a frame that was looking dead and gone. But this is where the pressure starts to mount.
Superb comeback. The question is, can he close it out after fighting his way back into the frame?
He's not played the best shot there.
And he's missed
And
that.
there you go. And there you go.
John
He
Higgins.
didn't need to play the cannon. He played the cannon. It didn't go perfectly. And look at that. He's missed a long red. And we jump at the
Nicely
chance
onto
to
the
come back to the table.
1.
Might be worth getting that pink back on its spot. I know it's a risky shot, but we're going to need it.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
It's there.
Beautiful.
It's always
That's a
going to lead
wonderful,
to
wonderful
good
pot.
position on the
7.
red.
8.
We're on
30.
the other side of the yellow. That wasn't part of the plan. Tough shot now.
Just the colours to go.
Wow, that's
He'll want
miles
to try
off.
and tighten up his game a little.
Yeah, it's going to be end of frame.
Ronnie
I just
O'Sullivan,
can't believe how
30.
far that was off. He's going to need the brown now.
Excellent pot. Superb.
But perfect on the green to get onto that brown.
Excellent pot.
5.
So massive frame now in the context of the match,
Nicely
and because
positioned
we've
for the
put the
blue.
pink back,
9.
this is an easy clearance for John Higgins,
14.
and it's going to be 4-1. It was a really poor blue to get onto the yellow. We missed the yellow by a mile, left it on, and John Higgins has won the frame. Massive frame in the context of the match.
And the
And he
frame.
now leads
John
by
Higgins.
4 frames to 1.
Now the frame is his.
Thank you. The 6th frame. John Higgins to break.
So a must-win frame for us, I'm afraid. This is a risky shot that we're taking on here. It's gone completely wrong because that red's come up.
Well, that's not worked out quite as he intended it to.
John instantly has a chance of going 5-1 up, and you'd have to say match over at that point.
6. 7. 12. 13.
'Nicely played onto a red.
18. 19.
'Nicely done.
22.
So lots of reds in the opening hands. The only problem is that black isn't easy to get to.
23.
Dead straight on the blue. Just gonna have to maybe even play the yellow or brown here to get back down the table. Managed to get some action on it. He's not perfect on this red.
And in it
what
goes.
a pot.
Wonderful
Lovely shot. And he's on the pink now.
29.
It's
35.
just been a beautifully constructed break. He's got to surely play the one into the right corner here. The one into the left corner is tough to get onto a red. And that's exactly what he does. Lots of left hand side. Oh no, right hand side to check it up.
36.
Beautiful shot.
41.
Now perfect on this red to the right corner. Tries to drop onto the black. And the
42.
pace. Is it okay?
Just wants this pot to
Oh, it is.
drop into the pocket.
He's lucky. And then this red isn't
Really
easy.
well played.
49.
Played it like it was over the pocket. So it's getting closer and closer to the winning line here in this frame. I'm struggling to see where his stumbling block's going to be.
56.
So this black to go 63 points in front, 67 on the table. One more red,
Well
and it's
played.
easy as pie.
63.
And what a shot.
No
And
issues
what-
there.
That should be it. No
A
real
big
way for the
contribution
opponent
this
to win the
is.
frame now.
64.
All we've done is play a reasonably loose safety in this frame. And John Higgins has cleared up.
70.
Oh, what a pink that is. And
76.
this is just brilliant. From John
77.
Higgins, just beautifully controlled, and he's hitting his absolute ultimate
84.
top gear at the right time.
What a top shot that is.
This has been his best
85.
break of the match so far. He deserves a century from it. First time he's had to play a long shot in the break. And he misses it. His long game hasn't been good, but that break of 86 or 87 gives him the frame, and he's now only one frame away
That is the frame.
from the final.
Thank you. The 7th frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Well, we've come back a couple of times from this position this season. From the brink. And let's try and do it again. Decent break off, but we have left a potential long pot. John's not gone for it. Doesn't want that to hit the yellow. He's a bit fortunate there.
Excellent.
Just a little bit. That's a good safety. Nice length. John plays across, double safety. That red went dangerously close to the corner pocket. Look at that.
Well, he's managed the snooker. Let's see what happens here.
Tough one to get out of, really.
He wants to keep this cue ball safe, but no guarantees.
Might be pink. It slipped past the pink, even worse. And look at this.
Not the best shot, although it was a very testing position he found himself in.
Miss
Foul
call
miss.
won't be taken.
John Higgins. 4-1.
It's not perfect again.
Good split.
But this
That's
gets
really
into
opened
the
the
pack,
table
and
up
look
here.
at this. Look at that for a
8.
shot. Well, he deserves everything he gets
9.
after that split. That was just beautifully controlled. And the Reds are now beautifully scattered. Oh,
Very well
isn't it
played.
too far there? Oh, this red
14.
goes.
15.
But what a performance from John Higgins.
Yeah, played it well.
22.
Nicely onto the colour.
23. 30.
I'll have to play this into the right middle. The first tricky shot coming up.
Beautifully done.
Great technique.
He's just
Superb cueing.
in complete control now of what he's doing.
36.
It's a perfectly placed, and
37.
I think we've played our last shot in this year's Coral Tour Championship.
42. 43.
'I haven't said that. I don't know what he's on here. Nothing. Well, he just played an extravagant positional shot, but wasn't on anything. Well, it's whether we go gung-ho at this point. We're 54 points behind. Not really an easy safety shot, so we have to go for this, which is an incredibly difficult pot. But I don't see our alternative here. So
No more than half a chance here.
it's there. It's there.
What a beauty he's picked up there. Half a
So-
chance and he's grabbed it with both hands.
54 points. Well, 53 points behind. Plenty of points on the table. All the Reds in the open. What a
8.
counter clearance this could be. But we know one more miss and the defence of our title is over.
Nice position on the black.
9. 16.
We've got absolutely plenty of points on the table to play with, so no need to worry about staying on the high colours.
Nicely onto the colour.
17. 22. 23.
Nicely onto a red.
Settling into it now. I'll start this break quite nervous, but it's going okay so
31.
far.
$38.
John Higgins will be a bit
Pace.
furious.
Very
It was just
important.
a bit of a lapse in concentration,
No
to
issues
be
there.
honest. I think he was
Wonderful
probably
ball.
thinking
Outstanding
about
effort.
the final
39.
and
He's aiming for the
how
left
good it
corner
would be
here.
to win this tournament. But he's not there yet.
He's playing very well here.
He's not there
45.
yet. Don't fancy that. So, get a good positional shot here. Didn't quite hit that in the sweet spot, and that's why
Decent position to take on a colour here.
it was a little bit thicker than we
46.
hoped. So here we go.
53.
Gonna just drop this red in now. Absolutely dead weight.
Half a chance here.
Yep,
Down it goes.
it's there.
Quality cueing there. Really good.
So
54.
what can the brown offer us? Nothing. So it's going to be green across the table. Should be okay.
Decent
Well, that's
position
good.
to take on a colour here.
That looks good.
This has been a great fight back. Really impressive.
Yes, this has been impressive. Some great snooker being played here.
So
59.
5 points in front.
This should be pretty simple.
Up to and including the blue, but we've underhit that.
62.
And now it's a tricky brown.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. He'll be looking to tighten
Wow.
up his game here.
Hit it hard, just in case we missed it, and luckily we did. So I think we might have got the snooker there.
62.
Not quite. Well, cue a tense frame now, but John Higgins will just be happy to be back to the table, I think. That's quite a nice bump off the middle pocket. Where's the cue ball going? It's okay, but he's left it.
Not really the result he was after.
We live to fight another
Just
frame,
wants
I
to sink
think.
this into the left corner pocket. That's a
And
top
we can
shot.
knock this blue in
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
and not do anything stupid.
Just the blue required. No problem there.
There it is.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
9.
Yes, he's taking the pot on.
Pink's there as well, meaning there's no way back for John Higgins in this frame. So
50.
that lapse positional shot, how
This is
much
a
is
hard
that going to
chance.
cost John Higgins? Because we've come back and won the frame. It's 5-2.
22. And the frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
That is the frame.
Thank you, the 8th frame. John Higgins to break.
2 frames in this match now that John Higgins should have won. That we've pinched. Well, certainly the first frame of today's episode, we should have won that. So,
Impressive.
but there's a
opening red.
cracking opening red. A nice little kiss on the
1.
black, and we're in straight away here. I think just
Playing this
stun
with a
into
lot
this
of power.
pack.
That's a good split. He's got a real chance here.
And what a split that is.
8.
Similar to the John Higgins one last frame. Now then, if we can win this frame in one visit, it'll start putting a lot of pressure on
9.
John Higgins, because he knows he should be out of the arena at this point. He had the chance. He
16.
didn't take it.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket. Nicely done.
Simply wonderful.
17.
So there we go.
Nicely positioned for the red.
Assuming this red passes.
22.
It does. So really nice opportunity here, and we'll accumulate points very quickly in and around the black.
23.
Once again though, we've underhit that shot. It's twice now in this break that we've underhit the stun off the black cushion.
He's taking on the long red to the corner pocket.
Didn't quite get there in the sweet spot, but it's there.
Tremendous spot.
31.
Always nervous when you don't cue it how you want to.
$36.
So get rid of this right over the middle.
This looks relatively easy. Some evidence here that O'Sullivan is not quite on top of his game at the moment.
How
Let's see
did
if
we
his
miss
opponent
that?
can take advantage.
How did we miss
Ronnie
that?
O'Sullivan. 36.
Wow, what a massive moment. Once again, we were 42 points ahead in the first frame this evening. I don't know how we've missed that one.
1.
I really don't. But that is bitterly disappointing if that's going to be how we go out, how we lose this match.
7.
That's going to be bitterly disappointing, because we've done all the hard work in this frame, just like John did in the last frame.
12.
It's not a safe ball on the table. And the way John's been playing,
13.
I mean, he'll be under a little bit of pressure because he knows he should have already won this match.
18.
So it's going to be
19.
all about
Nicely played.
24.
whether he can
25.
keep going here,
32.
keep in position. He's about to take the lead in this frame.
33.
Pink is probably the shot. Yep, lovely shot.
39.
So it's that red on the right hand side. All about that red. Depending on how he gets onto that, that's going to hold the key as to whether he wins at this visit.
40.
I don't think the pink goes. So he's going to have to play a long pot here.
That's an excellent pot.
Good shot.
Really impressive cueing.
45.
Good shot.
46.
Now how's he going to get onto these reds? Oh, like that. That was a
53.
beautiful shot. 17 ahead, so needs two reds with colours.
54.
And he's into the final. And what a break. Under pressure
61.
in this frame. And it's just a shame that we we missed such an easy pot, and that's how we're going to go out.
62.
Wow, surely
Just this green ball now.
he's managed it.
$65.
So
Just the colours now.
29 in front. And he gets the yellow as well. That was important, because we only needed one snooker at that point. Now we need two. And the green as well.
What a top pot that was.
So it's all over in the Tour Championship, and we'll move on to the China Open, which I think we will play in this year because we desperately need the ranking points that are on offer there. And John Higgins goes into the final of this tournament, and
Great technique, superb cueing.
85.
what a brilliant break from John Higgins. That wonderful clearance of 92 gets him into the final. He makes up for that horrible positional shot in the previous frame, and he now goes through the final, a 6-2 winner. So well played, John Higgins, in that frame. And in that match, you know, he was the better player. And Judd Trump managed to win the tournament, which is good for him, I suppose. Not good for us in our quest to go up the rankings. I mean, we've horrifically dropped off the pace of the top four this season, and it's just been the case. You know, we've not been in the latter stages of tournaments, and that's just the way it's gone. I'm having a look around to see if there's any massive movement. It doesn't look like it. So yeah, I think that's where we'll leave it. But let's have a little look at who wins the Championship League and stuff like that, because we don't want to play in this rubbish. There you go, Jack Lazowski wins that. And winners group, Mark Selby versus John Higgins, and John Higgins wins it. Well done to John Higgins. And now it's the China Open. So let's have a little look at who will be playing in the first round. It'll be Andrew Higginson in the first round. Can we change these match lengths? No. So we've got to play a best of 9, which is going to be long and arduous, I'm afraid, in round 1. But yeah, that's for the next episode now. If you have enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like down below. Really does help me out, means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel for regular Snooker 19 videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.